Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today, we're gonna unbox the GAN 11M Pro. And now, if this name sounds familiar, that's because there already is one that's probably kind of similar. This is the iPhone 11 Pro Max, and GAN, if you think we didn't notice this, then I don't know what to say. Alright, so let's just take a moment to appreciate this box. It's actually, it kind of changes color as you tilt it. I don't know if you can see it in camera, but it's kind of like rainbowish. And yeah, it's a pretty standard GAN box other than that, and you also have these little ripples coming out. But yeah, let's open the box. So right off the bat, you see the postcard-like thingy, or never mind, the ID card or VIP card or whatever. And on the back, there's like QR codes and things, and there's a little, I don't know what this is, but there's like a number here. And then we also have this, this other card. I also don't know what this is. It says Cube Station on it, but yeah. And now here we have the cube and the accessory box. Right, let's get the cube and accessories out. So the rest of the box is empty, classic GAN style. And now we have the cube box and the accessories. Let's go check out the accessories first. So I think it's just one of these boxes you can open like this. There you go. And in here, we have, of course, the GAN bag. This is nothing special, just the normal blue GAN bag. And here we have the adjustment pamphlet or something that teaches you how to adjust a cube. So I'm gonna go over this in just a little bit, but for now it's something like this. And also here we have this little box, which I believe has different magnet settings and things. Let's see how you open this. Alright, so we have it open, and of course this is the GES Plus adjustment tool and the dark blue adjustment nuts. And here are the different, I don't know, I think it's a different magnet strength core corner magnets, but we'll get to that in just a little bit. And of course here we have the GAN pamphlet that teaches you how to do CFOP, which I'm not going to go into because I already know CFOP and there's many videos online. And finally, we have a tiny screwdriver that's used to adjust the magnets. So yeah. Alright, now let's open this box. I think all you have to do is press down on the two GAN logos and the two lids pop open, which is really cool. Let me do that again. All you have to do is click it back in and press them to open it. Alright, so let me take the cube out. There's a little bit lube on it, but I don't think that matters too much. And so here's the cube. Let me get my other GAN cube to compare the colors, which should be pretty much the same. Alright, so these are my two GAN cubes. This one is the GAN 356M 2020, and this of course is the new GAN 11M Pro. And so if I were to compare the shades, I would say they're actually the same, except the GAN logo is a little bit more weared off from all of my usage. It's pretty much the same. The only difference I can tell is that the internals for this one is primary and this one is black. So the GAN 11M Pro comes in 4 shades, or 4 different types. There's the UV coated ones, the soft ones, and the 2 frosted ones, one being primary, one being black. But I believe GAN has actually stopped production on the UV coated and the soft versions because of I think they said it was like there was like performance problems or something. So I just got the primary internals with a frosted surface. So yeah, basically all I think is the shades are pretty much the same except for the internal color. Now let's get on to the first turns. Alright, so let's do some algorithms. It's feeling a little bit sandy right now, but that's probably because it's just been manufactured and there has been no turns. So yeah, it feels really interesting. So what it's kind of like is there's like the corner core magnet is pulling you most of the way, and then when it gets really close to the edge actually snaps on. Wow, this is a very interesting feel. So I'm gonna do a few more algorithms to break it in, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so at first it was a little bit hard to turn, and people might say it was a little bit sandy. And so yeah, I felt that it was a little bit awkward, so I did a few solves and tried to break the lube or whatever's in there in. And now it's a little bit better, but I still don't prefer it too much, so I might drop in some lube and fix the tensions under the center caps later. So yeah, now after I not really set it up, but I just did a few solves, it's a lot smoother and it feels really nice. Like I said, the magnet strength is a little bit more obvious because there's 2 layers of magnetic strengths, and yeah. And a lot of people thought that it was harder to do end turns, and it is. It's a little bit harder, but I feel like you can get used to it after you do a little bit more solves. But yeah, let's get into the customizations. Alright, so this cube has a lot to customize, like that pamphlet said. And so basically, the things that you can customize are 2 types of magnetic strength, and you can also tension it. So the first type of magnetic strength is, of course, the corner edge magnets. Now, if you can see, here we have the little knob thingy that you can like turn, and then it will adjust the magnet strength. And all you have to do is take this little screwdriver thingy, which is not for the screws because this cube doesn't have any. And all you have to do is push it to the left or the right, and it's actually labeled. I'm not so sure. It says like 1, 2, and 3 here, but yeah, so I believe you can just push it whichever direction you want. 1 is the weakest, 2 is the second weakest, and 3 is the strongest, or 2 is the middle. Most of the magnets right now are set up to 2 or all of them, so yeah, I might adjust it in the future. The next way you can adjust this cube requires taking a cube apart, which I'm not going to do right now. And all you have to do is open this little box thing here, and you have the other corner core magnets. And all you have to do is take one of these things out and take out the corner, and there's another magnet inside there. All you have to do is take it out and put this back in. So as I said, I'm not going to do that right now because I don't want to take this cube apart. And the last thing you can adjust is under the center caps, where you have the GAS Pro, not Plus like before. And basically it's kind of like a dual adjust system, except there's no tension to some degree. I'm going to show a picture of it on the screen right now. As you can see, there's 2 ways you can adjust this. You can like turn, like, I think there's spring elasticity and also something that's kind of like tension. But anyways, you can set up your cube as you want like that. Alright, so the weight of this cube is 63 grams, which is really light actually. I have this cube over here, which is my GAN 356M, and it's 73 grams according to some major cubing websites at least. And so at first I thought this was really light, and then I tried this cube, which is 63 grams, and now it's like super light. And I thought it'd be hard to control, but honestly, it's actually quite easy to control thanks to the magnets. And the length of this cube, I believe, is standard 56 millimeters. I believe, I'm gonna go check that out, but it has to be around 56 millimeters. I believe that is the length of this cube. And the color I talked about before is pretty standard GAN shades, and I like it. It's pretty easy to recognize on, and yeah, that's basically it. And so this is the GAN 11M Pro, and it's pretty interesting how you feel, and of course I mean interesting in a good way. You can feel the magnet around about here, kind of weak, and then it gets stronger as you get close to the corner and the edge magnets, and then of course that's a pretty pronounced snap. And so yeah, it feels really, really good, and I mean, it is $65. Some budget cubes, people say, can also work well as your main, but personally, I feel like while budget cubes can work well, this one feels just like really unique, and it's definitely worth a shot if you have money to spare, I guess. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe and like if you enjoyed this video. And if that, see you in the next one.